Hello and welcome back to Evospace. So I did discover a couple of things in between episodes here while I was setting stuff up. So if you recall, at the end of the last episode, I was using this guy here. There we go. To basically, say, hey, this is how much I need for a number, blah blah blah. Well, it turns out that the logic circuits themselves actually have a num feature once you hit stainless steel. So that at least, is a thing. Now, what I've done here is I have set this to 250. I have set this one to 100. So this guy here is a greater than or equal to, and this one here is a less than or equal to. And then I have a latch here with a steel logic circuit, all running over to this guy. So what this is basically set up to do is if the you know, number it is getting, this one over here, is less than 100, which it is floating around at the moment because I don't actually have this on. Um, if it is less than 100, it will turn the latch on, which will turn on the generator. Turn on the flow to the generator. If it goes above 250, then it sends the signal to turn the latch off. So this way, it's not just going to be sitting there going on, off, on, off, on, off all the time. Now, of course, like I said, it's not actually on at the moment because I still have this valve closed. But if I were to turn this on right now, it would probably turn on because it hasn't gotten up to 250 and it was below 100. So let's actually, well, no, let's leave it be for the time being. I have plenty of power at the moment. I'm getting a decent amount in from the solar panels, and I'm not currently using much of anything. So there is that. Ooh, disassembly hard metal plates. Okay, that's right. I disassembled that other weird piece that I had made that didn't have a thing. Unfortunately, I've been looking, and I'm going to let you know I'm recording this one day of. Like, I'm recording this in the morning. This is going to go up this evening. And, yeah, I was kind of waiting to see if we could get anything on the neutronium front. There's still no way to make it. So, I'm kind of running to the end of the game here. I mean, there's a couple of things I could do, but I would no longer be working towards anything, is the problem here. Of course, this system here is still making this nice, potassium dust for me. Let's take a quick look again at how we make the hard metal, just to kind of recap in my brain here. So it goes, so it has to be hot first, blah, blah, blah. To make it, it is hard metal dust. All right, hard metal dust I get from yes, mixing tungsten carbide with cobalt. Now the cobalt is made right with the hydrogen fluid. That's easy enough. We got the tungsten carbide, which comes from the ingot, which comes from hot tungsten carbide with or hot tungsten with carbon. Tungsten is right, with the tungsten oxide dust with the hydrogen. Okay. So, like I said, we theoretically could make a line to make this stuff. Because, I mean, we're getting this stuff here. We're getting some cobalt out of it. I could just kind of be like, grab these things, sort them out here, make a line out this direction to just make hard metal. But at this moment, there's not too much reason to. I mean, heck, even just doing it manually, I've got over a stack. And like I was showing, it wouldn't exactly take too much to be like, here, have some more. Let's kind of do this. Let's be like, hey, we'll put you there. And then I'll grab four of you because this doubles at some point in the process. You can go there. I don't know if it'll, I'm curious if it'll output with that stuff still in there. Because if it does, then I could get away using a single reactor for the whole thing. I'm curious. Are you going to say output full? All right, output busy. Yeah, okay. So that's that. That automatically goes into a mixer, which I should really upgrade some of this stuff. I think I mentioned something about that last time, didn't I? It has, like I said, I'm recording this one day of, so it has literally been like over a week since I recorded this last. Because I think I recorded the last couple episodes last week, Monday, and it is Tuesday now, so yikes. It is a lot of time. There we go, we got you. Alright, you're tungsten, you go. What do you do? Right, right, you become the hot tungsten. So go ahead and become hot tungsten. There's not any sitting here, is there? No. Okay. This is doing a thing. I should really replace that. Let's see how much titanium we've got, just out of curiosity. Yeah, look at that. That's the same amount as the hard metal I have, but that's just from sitting around. Like I said, making these lines is useful. It's just I'm without a goal to work towards, which in this instance would be the neutronium. I don't feel the need to make an automated line so I can make a whole bunch of machines to then just make the thing. There's nothing pretty much left to do. Like there's no more end goal. Like I said, I could automate some of the stuff I already have, but there wouldn't be much purpose to it. Like the purpose of making an automated line like the titanium one here is because I'm going to need a large amount of resource to work towards another goal. The problem is I don't have another goal because there's no neutronium in the game yet, and there's nothing to do in the game that isn't just make more machines for more resources. So the game is definitely missing a bit of end game content at the moment. That's fine and everything, but it's still, I believe, in alpha, or at the very least, it's early access. So there's that. You have all four of that. Now, what do? You go with carbon for something. You go with carbon in the chemical reactor. Okay, carbon dust. Do I have carbon dust sitting around? I should hope so. In here? No, none in there. And was that 8 per that I saw? 8 per. So a stack of 4. 4 times 8. Alrighty, so we just need a stack of 32. Which, hey, look, there's a stack of 32. Just steal it from that line and let that continue to process. Do, 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 do. You. Hello, hot carbon. You're hot tungsten in my inventory, and it doesn't really matter. Alright, so we're going to put you and you in and let you process. You won't use up the hydrogen because there's no point in using the hydrogen. Do, 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 do. And now that I've got power theoretically automated, there's not much there to. I mean, I suppose I could try to do the infuse with oxygen thing, although I'm kind of using up the space I would have made that type of a system, using it up with the automation. I suppose I could move that. I could probably put that underneath or something. Oh, no, because there's not a lot of room underneath. Don't know. Don't know. Yeah, I'd have to definitely move the automation wire too, because that spot where the oxygen would go in is directly next to where that is, so I'd have to move that stuff. Just some thoughts. Just some thoughts while I'm waiting on things. What am I doing here? Here I am. All right, you guys are doing that. Here's the part where it doubles. Right, right. So you get ground and then put into the mixer. Okay, so that's not too terrible. You are really slow, though. Let's go ahead and get these started grinding. And I suppose after I put these, into the, next process after this one, I can go ahead and make a few machines because I kind of do want to, at the very least, see what the level of difference is on a couple of these things. Like the solar panel, for example, I think is one that I would really like to see. Let's actually go ahead and start taking a look at what we need for that. Hard metal solar panel. So the 6 glass like normal. We need the electrical motor, 9 plates, 2 parts. Well, we can get the 2 well, actually, let's see what the motor takes, because the motors have been slightly different. 1, 3, and 23. Wow, 23 of those, huh? Now, let's go ahead and pop those plates in. I should be able to put one of those in and get the stuff for that. Work detector. Right, I still got a couple of these random bits in my inventory from when I was working with the logic stuff. Stainless steel counter. Interesting. Alright, we got that. We need one of you to go in for the parts. I'm gonna need more copper. Do I have more copper sitting around? Not in there. Ooh, I'm gonna need the 6 of you, though. You have some copper for me. We can pop you in here and let you do that. Let's go ahead and get this aluminum out of my inventory, though. Look at all this aluminum. And this is just the stuff I've bothered to mess with. Like, I theoretically could somehow set up, like, something to pull the aluminum and the chrome out of here and set up another line to just make aluminum, but wow, that would be just so much aluminum that I don't need. Alright, you're doing that. Good. Hey, there we go. Alright. So let's see. We need a few more bits and babs. You, on the other hand, do need to go over here. And go in there. Alright, let's get back to working on what we were planning to work on. You guys come here. I need, let's see, 23 was it? It says it can make it now, but that's because it would be converting those directly. 23. So, we need 5? So we'll put 3 of those in. Oh, hey, I have more hard metal plates in there. I didn't realize that. Must have made those for some reason. Not sure. Doesn't matter. Go ahead on in there. Get these guys. And bat. There we go. Now I got plenty. 23. And, oh, it actually was 6, not 5. I don't know where my brain got that from, but I got to the right number in the end. Go ahead and make this. You're going to make a whole bunch of wire. Now let's see. What else do we need? We need a few more plates. One more part, which of course is going to be 2 more parts. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I need another 5 turned into plates. Well, there's 4. There's 5. And there we go. All right, and we got the motor. Or the engine, not a motor. I wonder if there's actually like a defined difference on that or not. Oh, look how slow this is. Yes, I really need to replace this mixer, at the very least. I think I mentioned something about replacing some of this stuff between episodes and I just didn't get to it. Ah, well. Yeah, probably about 30 seconds to make one. Oh, and you're slow too, even though you're stainless steel. I'm gonna have to probably upgrade you. Well, let's get the power thing first. Power thing. Me brain, we're good. Okay, you are gonna be right there. So let's go ahead and put you like that, you like that. We're gonna need to come down here. Put in, oh, come on. There we go. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. All right. Do, 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 do. And up. All right, so far we can see we're getting 0.091 on the stainless steel. We are getting 0.137 on the titanium. So once we have finished here, which we have another 15 seconds, that's okay, we're almost there. Where are you? There you are. Oh, I gotta grab the bit out of here. There we go. My throat. I should probably drink some coffee. That's okay. We'll finish this guy first. Go, hey, look, hard metal solar panel. I want to see what you do. All right, let's pop over here. Drink a little bit of my coffee on the way. All right, I'm going to need to put a block there to make this work. Hard metal solar panel. There we go. Now we can pick you up. All right, what are you giving me? Ooh, 0.205. Nice, nice. I mean, it's not quite double, but it's definitely much better. So, all right, hard metal solar panels, definitely a way to go. Wow, my throat. Don't know what's wrong with my throat today, but it's apparently a thing. You are still warm. Wow, okay. Anyway, all right, we've at least looked at that. Let's get a couple of these other machines going. I'm not sure if I have enough for another episode, is the thing. Like, unless. I mean, all right, so what I'll do. I don't, all right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and hold off on recording anything for Thursday. I will record Thursdays on Thursday morning. Now, if there is an update to this game that gives me access to Neutronium or something else worth devoting an episode to, I will go ahead and make an episode of this. If, however, there is not, then I will start a new series. I'm not entirely certain what I'm going to do yet, although there's a couple of games I'm leaning towards. So we'll have to see about that. How are we doing here? Here, doing that. So I'm basically trying to give Evospace here as much probability as possible of doing that. Now let's go ahead, take a quick look at what it's going to take to make oxygen, because at the very least I can take a look at that. Now let's go ahead down to titanium, because I don't feel any particular need to go stronger than that. So I know the compressor is part of the process. We need oxygen fluid, because that gets used in these guys to make much more kinetic energy. So we get that from frozen oxygen, which we get from frozen air, which we get from air fluid in a freezer, okay, which we get from an air compressor. All right. So let's start with the compressor. Let's go grab ourselves some titanium, because like I said, I don't feel the need to waste the hard metal on this. We'll just grab a stack. And let's see, what do we need for this? So 4 plates for a compressor. No real need to, waste the titanium, even though we're effectively generating ridiculously large amounts. I might be out of basalt, because that number hasn't changed. So I'll bet, yeah, look at that. I'm out of basalt. Oh well, like I said, I'm not too concerned about it. And there's basalt over there. And now, oh, I need to try that trick. Somebody in the comments told me that there is a trick for getting back to base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to this corner here. And they said it was in the escape menu. Teleport to home. Look at that! Alright, so I could definitely go out and explore a bit more. Although, as I understand it, there's not really too much to go out and explore. One of the other things that I theoretically could have done is make a nuclear reactor, but I haven't found any uranium. Like, I know it is down at the granite level, which, I've got, not that hole, this hole. This hole goes all the way down. Let's actually follow this for a moment while I'm waiting on plates and stuff. So I come all the way down here, and I'm like, okay. And then I was like, all right, I'm going to come down here, and as you can see, we're dark stone. That's not that big of a deal. All the way down here, though, and we're down to granite. And as you can see, I made a tunnel in granite. I'm kind of looking around. I'm not seeing anything, and I'm not sure what's up with this black. Like, I can step into it a little, but I don't know. I'm a little concerned about that, so not sure what's going on there. It's not like I have torches or anything. Heck, I don't even have a flashlight. All right. Anyway, back up out of the hole. Here I am. All right, let's go grab these plates, which are doubtlessly done by now, because the titanium doesn't take anywhere near as long. All right, let's make ourselves a compressor. That's our first step. Next thing we need is to freeze it, so we're going to need a freezer. Now, that's a combustion engine. I think the freezer was one of these, wasn't it? Yeah, so I need 4 more plates. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll let that process. I probably could have put it over there, but oh well. Alright, so we'll be freezing it, and then we're going to do what with it? I need oxygen. So we get frozen in a chemical reactor. Alright, so I'll need 3 plates, 4 parts, so that'll be 5. You know what? We'll get you running on that. There we go. So that will do that part. We're probably going to need a fluid dump because, as I understand it, yeah, there is literally nothing to do with nitrogen. It would be nice if there was, but apparently not. You know, if you were like some sort of advanced farm where I could dump nitrogen into the soil and, get more, material, get more like pumpkins out of it or something, that'd be kind of cool, but apparently, for the moment, there is just literally nothing to do with it, so a dump it has to be. All right, so you are going to be the freezer, right? Freezer. Freezer. Boop. Freezer. Done. You. Excellent. Let's pop you. Let's see. We get. Was it 1 or 2? Chemical reactor. 2. Not 3. 2. All right. Man, that's steel. I really need to upgrade that one. All right, so we got that. We got that. I got 2 cables on me. That's fine. And then that is going to be. No, hang on. All right, I'm trying to get oxygen. Yeah, you chemical reactor with some power to become oxygen fluid. And that's it. That's it. That's all the machines I need. Obviously, I'm going to need some other associated stuff to go with them, but chemical reactor, blammo. All right. So this shouldn't be too complex to set up. I mean, I could probably do it here. Pipe over there. I'll have to move that. Yeah, we'll set it to output over here, I think, so I get a mostly straight line in. So that means the chemical reactor, the last bit in the process, needs to come over here. Let's see. Green is input, red is output, right? So I want my output over there. Let's kind of put you like that. I think I input the other as a fluid. Well, it says none. Frozen. It might go in there. Let's put the freezer. Let's rotate you. Alright, let's see. That's an output. That's the dust. That's an input. That's mechanical energy. That's an output. Those are inputs. So let's put that down that direction. Maybe. Yeah, that's probably about the best I'm going to get. Alright. So we're going to need this little dude. Okay, you just take power there and put that there. Alright. Well, let's not mince anything there. We'll just put that directly like that. So that will get that guy in. You are the dust. You are the liquid output. Oh, you're the liquid output, though, for that. How and where does the... Oh, no, you're freezing, so you're going to come out there. And I'm going to need to somehow route you into there. Alright, let's pick this guy up. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, so... if I were to put you... where the input comes there. Now the problem is the output's there. All right, let's do it. Yeah, there we go, like that. That'll work, right? Maybe, kind of, sort of. All right, let's get a little bit of that knack dust. How do I make that knack dust again? I think that's another tier down, isn't it? Knack coolant dust. Sodium and potassium. I believe I've got a bunch of sodium sitting right over here, don't I? Let's just grab like 5. And then I've got the potassium getting made automatically here. We'll grab like 5. And then you guys go into a mixer of some sort. Oh, you go into the smelter, which was another thing I wanted to upgrade. Boop, boop. Oh, hey, look at that. There's more of that. Let's go ahead and pop you into the thing there. Good, good. All right. So, you're going to do that. You just need power. You need power. Is there a power? Oh, no, you need electric. You need that kind of power. So you'll need that. I guess I could run some power along here for the time being. There we go. That used up all of it. All right, you are filling with that. Nice little noise there, although it could loop a little better. How are we doing on other stuff? Let's see. Aluminum. I need a motor. Do it. I know, that was inefficient with the copper, but I'm kind of in a hurry. I'm running out of minutes on the episode. All right, you are full. You are full. You are waiting on some of this other stuff, and I will need to see if I can pick up the frozen. Oh, wait a minute. You're going to be for. I missed a step, didn't I? I feel like I missed a step. Yeah, how do I get frozen oxygen again? You need a industrial separator in the mix, right? Industrial separator. Now, how do I do that? Where are you? Industrial separator. 10 parts, 6 plates, 6 of those. All right, so I need a whole lot of this. 5 for that. And then basically all but 1. All right. There we go. We'll let you do your thing for a little bit. We got that part. That's good. All right, so I'm guessing... Yeah, because I don't think the industrial separator has the liquid input at all, so that frozen definitely has to go that way. Okay. All right, we can do this. As soon as you hit 5. Man, this is still taking quite a while, isn't it? Do 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 do. And 5. Okay. You can go over there, do that thing. I'm gonna need... Alright, I built that guy. You can go down. Rotate. There we go. You'll be getting some power. You don't have any of the net coolant dust yet, though. But there you are. Alright. You go in there. Obviously, oh, not there. Into that part. Thank you. Aha, there it goes. That takes quite a bit of the kinetic energy, doesn't it? Wow. Look at it go. Alright, object is busy, but it's still making that noise. That's annoying. Alright. Tell you what, maybe I will do one more episode. I've hit episode length here, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. So, this is our first half of making our oxygen. We'll do our second half. We'll do that for the second episode. So, amended plan. I will be giving the game till next week to update with something new. I will go ahead and finish our build here on Thursday. And that is going to do it for this episode. So, until next time, have a good one.